I'm just let the device run out.
Oh, yes. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. To rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down in the opening drive. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Short pass finds the tight end. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Trying to get the throw off. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football. And
he makes the grab at the 30 and still going. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Looking to throw it again. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Bulldogs come to the line with first and goal. QB keeper all the way. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Dogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 25 and move closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down here for this offense. That's caught. It's Young. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flank. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Dogs will crank up the tempo. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Close to the tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He goes nowhere. Back-to-back stops by this defense. They get nothing on second down. Sets up a third and goal from the 2. Snags the quick throw. And he scores! Touchdown, Georgia! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown of the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. fielded in the end zone. It's Bryant. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. On the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He's going to take off. Tough to shove a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Moves out of the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Looks like he's going to run it. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Important second down play coming up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver.
He's got it, and run for a first down. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Oregon, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on fourth down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it,
it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. He makes something happen. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. And he's picked off. He across his body and paid the price. It's out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. He's bringing it back. starts, looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense can sit back, make it easy on the court.
He's looking deep here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to scramble. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. Big-time gamble coming up. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. To throw, it's Moore. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Moore. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab near the sticks. It's Humphries. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. If I success the formation, it's 3rd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Timeout call by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout.
Well, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Throwing off play action. Makes the catch downfield. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
I mean, that play had no chance from the start. I'm a little shocked they're going to go tempo here, but let's see what they have in mind to get out of this hole they've done.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the 1st down.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Handoff to the back. Breaks free. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catch.
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. He's up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Looking to pass. It's Moore. This time a completion. Down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find a hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this second. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powering through. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
To throw, it's Moore. Pulls it in. Stewart. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Looking for a receiver. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Incompletion makes it second and short.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his...
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. By the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grant behind the line. It's Frazier. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The completion makes it second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. On the move now. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Whittington. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Direct snap to the back. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. Hit as he released it. He makes the grab. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's first and goal. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good.
Calm down when you get in the barrel.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now, the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Second down after that previous play.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're...
Who's in the clear? At the 20. Crosses the 10. Force out of bounds, but not inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. Tight end goes in motion. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead.
Line up, princess. Basket. You got to put the line out.
Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 20. Steps out at the 5. No touchdown, but an important takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Touchdown, Georgia. They are pouring it on now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never can.
Here he goes. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On on the ground. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Georgia now operating in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Leaning on the run game here late. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
A jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The defense flat-footed on that jet sweep.
How about the speed by this guy? The defense was completely unprepared for that jet motion, and boy, did he make them pay for it. I mean, once he got through the line, got to the outside, you could hear the coordinators up here already celebrating. What a run for 6.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there. Important third down play coming up after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. Picks up the force. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Dropping back. It's Moore. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Oh, you feel terrible for this. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turn. Here, late in the game, working with the lead, you get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field.
What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin.
He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Grinding away on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. On the run here. Let's it go. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. Finding space at the 20. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's going to take off here. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry-up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, pass rush gets
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Good pass to the flat to a receiver. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's a shotgun run call. Quick juke to get free. Finding space at the 20. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Touchdown, Bulldogs! As they... On the run, it's Frazier. As the 1st down is still going. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. 1st down and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. Well, Kirk, It's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And now the handoff. Great move in the open field. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off for some nice positive yards.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback keeps it here. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. The back's got it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown. Third down play for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Stockton. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down at the 32. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Grant behind the line. It's Branch.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. Really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And 3rd down, it's a handoff. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The Dogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To the air. It's back. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Canes will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for. Because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. First down. Looking to throw the football. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, the deep ball caught at the 25. Dogs come up to the line in a hurry. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the...
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A deep shot to the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They make the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly...
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Pringle. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. The Hurricanes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Still looking to put something on the scoreboard. They break the huddle on third and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And they're looking down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
Touchdown, Canes. A much... Looking downfield, it's Stockton. The pass rush closing in. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Here's a quick throw to the right. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Back to pass. It's Stockton. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Can't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Makes the catch. Can he get in?
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Dogs will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he bustles into the end zone. Pounding away with the run game. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board. I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. The shotgun handoff here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Crucial third down play right here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Wide open downfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Georgia getting set with a first and 10 now. Trying to find some room. It's Robinson.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Here comes a handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but you got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quick. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.